So the reason you want that wall between the turrets is when the turrets explode, they will do damage. But if there's a wall between these two turrets, this turret won't destroy that turret, and vice versa. Which means we can protect ourselves from bad stuff happening. The problem is turrets are expensive. We don't really have money for turrets. Okay, so we're building those. How many blocks do we have? 747. Right, okay, so over here. What we can do, if we want to simplify things, is we can just do this. That will keep them from mining into this. The only problem is a dozer would, in theory, be able to get in. But we don't have dozers enabled, so that's fine, actually. Okay, well, everything seems to be okay for now. So we're gonna do our thing, and I'll be back while this runs. So I need to go pee. Oh, okay, sounds good, right? Alright, let's hope for the best, shall we? Okay, well, good. Finn isn't unconscious. I was worried I'd come back and find him unconscious and then... or dead. You know, the usual. Alright, that works. It is a psychic drone, that's unfortunate. Alright, look it on. So we'll bring those over. Then we will get those taken care of. You know, then, you can do other things. Hello, Mr. Katz. And Fen. And Mokutan is doing that, taking care of all that stuff for us. We don't need Fen to go and do a bunch of that stuff. Spacious interior, underground, ate fungus. My rival tomboy died. The colonist died. Who's my rival? It's like, all right. Let's see. Let's expand the home zone to include that. That's fine. So Mokutan will do that. Do his thing as we're sitting there trying to do research. And, like, stuff is going and flying towards us all the time. We're like, come on, can you knock it off? It's so distracting when you're throwing that stuff at us. Do we have a chair? No, of course we don't. Let's build ourselves another chair, shall we? A little worried for a second. So Mokutan will either betray us or not. You know, one of the two. And we're very happy right now. We are burning passion for our work, so we're doing very well. I mean, the place is kind of ugly, but who cares? We have passion for our work. It's a burning passion. And soon we'll have all kinds of drugs and stuff. So it'll be great. Okay, cool. Mokutan is doing his thing. We've got over 1,000 stone bricks at this point. So we can make stuff that's pretty nice. We should get all those spike traps taken care of sooner rather than later, though. And hopefully when Mokutan decides to leave, it hopefully won't be a massive issue. Hopefully he doesn't, like, try to burrow through a wall or something and compromise our entire base. That would suck. Okay, Mokutan is very slowly working on this. So we can close this door now. When next he heads over there. We are getting all of our food done. Now, so the gravel can only grow fungus, right? Fungal crops underground. The dank coolness of the depths. Okay, I just have a question then. So if we shrink this, expand something there, expand those back, can we make this in... It'll be fine. And then we turn that into, I don't know, fiber corn, for instance. Can we actually do that there? I mean, it would need light, but so we can sew it there. So that makes that works. So we can grow underground. We don't necessarily need the hydroponics basin. What are we researching? Biofuel refining. That works. Because we can, if we can refine biofuel, then we have a near infinite power source. Just stuff goes wrong, then stuff will go wrong big. We also need to find out where this goes, because I don't actually know. It holds it outside. Negative 93. Well, that can work. I'm curious. Where does that is that gravel unique to us, or is it something that you can get at any time? It might be just unique to tunnelers. Oh well. Because it could be really useful, but at the same time, it could also not. So, Fenn's inspiration. He has a shoot frenzy going on, I think. Mokoton's a faction leader? Alright. Sounds good. That is crazy. I guess that means he's literally the only character under sufferism. Could be the case, could be something else. Okay, so we need drug production. We have that. We're gonna need a sun lamp. Solar panels. I think the zombies will attack those. Auto doors would be nice, but they require components. They're not as useful. If we have a lot of stuff that isn't dependent on batteries and making stuff in this situation and doing blah blah blah, whatever. So let's see, how's this? Sunlight, we already have that. That's good. If we get to fabrication, I think we can assemble components at that point. So that's something we should, in theory, rush. But we should also get hydroponics. We already have gun turrets. Flame turrets. Frontier weapons, prosthetics. Yeah, we could make some better weapons if we had somebody who was dedicated to that. Yeah, there's also factories. From Vanilla Expanded. Because that is something that is not in the base game at all. Factory basics. So we would need fabrication for this at minimum. Wearables and textiles factory. Lots of just automated stuff here. Mechanoid structures. Flight auto repeller. Interesting. Indoctrination pod. Make holograms, I guess. Basic drone assembly. Rechargeable drones capable of hauling, mining, and cleaning. Over here we can make these. Research more advanced drones capable of analyzing and processing complex information. Raider mechanoid. Interesting. Automated defensive measures. Okay, research the ability to weaponize automated drones for a variety of purposes, including mobilized turret platforms, mortars, rack control, and other defensive countermeasures. We will definitely need to have like some automated stuff. Hologram base. That makes parts. Spacer electronics. Sounds good. Mass drivers, nice. So we actually have Gauss rifles in the real world right now. They can only speed something up to like 200 feet per second, whereas conventional weapons can get it up to like way beyond that. A rifle, I think it's supposed to be like muzzle velocity is 2,400 feet per second, or something like that. Keep in mind, a Gauss rifle is not the same thing as a railgun. People use them interchangeably, but they're actually different things. Okay, we can get modern furniture. There's a punching bag, which does what specifically? Quick calming helps train the melee. Sounds good. Do we have to make it out of stuff? So, yeah. Ooh, we can make a flamethrower. Burn those zombies. Alright, well, that makes sense, I guess. Scarecrows keep your crops uneaten. Yeah, if we wanted those, we could do that. Dame dress, pottery, obelisks, statues, artful displays, all that kind of good stuff. We can make some makeshift weapons as well. That's good. And we can get lots of stuff that is just for, more recreation. Waste disposal. Oh, right. Those basically just auto-clean things for you. That goes on to modern furniture, I think. Yeah, lots and lots of stuff that's just intended to help you in that respect, I guess. Let's go back over here. Trees, we're not going to be sowing any trees because we can't sow them underground. And they need light, which we don't actually want to have lots of. Sake tea is great. Beer brewing is great. Let's get this going, because then we can make smoked beef. But we'll see. Let's get cycloid brewing going. And, well, I think it's time for us to make a hydroponics basin. Or a sun lamp basin, I suppose. Now, a sun lamp basin... Actually, we should make a power station. Which is basically starts with a sunlight... With a sun lamp at its core. You don't necessarily need it, because we have these mushrooms that we can use. But... the general idea is the same. So we will need a sun lamp. And that creates... Let's put this somewhere where we have some nice guides, I suppose. Oh, good. That works. Let's go to the plan. Let's put the sun lamp there, and we're going to be putting some greenery. I knew that was there. Okay, one, two, two, two. Okay. This goes up to here. It goes over to there, and I think to there. I think that's how it's supposed to look, but let's find out. That works. Okay. So we copy the plans like that, and we have the sun lamp. So that is the area that a sun lamp and power can help grow. So let's cut those plans. Let's drop them somewhere. Okay, so we have that. But we want this to be our power generator. So, how that works is it works fantastically for being underground. So we have power. We need... So these are great. However, we want walls around this, if possible. Because when stuff explodes, it's going to blow up pretty spectacularly. Now, how did I set this up? I think I was using the grid system to create it. We're not worrying about that too much here. How the grid system works is, I think we took like 9x9s, and we had city blocks that were like 1, 2, 3 apart. And so, as you can see, this fits over that. Right. So let's copy this into that instead. But let's see. With this, we can probably just get away with making a big one of these. That is just ignoring this and that, but whatever. Let's see what we can do. Also, if there's a fire, having walls is nice because it stops all the fire. This would be extreme overkill for us. As we are, we would need to recruit more people. But let's see. We'd also need more heating just to maintain that. So right now, we would be looking at... We want to make chem fuel to power a sun lamp, which lets us make drugs. The sun lamp will allow us to make smoke leaf, psyche tea, and beer. All of which are important because that helps our characters not go insane and die. And this is losing is fun, so characters going nuts and dying is a very real risk. Okay, so we go with this setup. Then we actually have a little bit of leeway, I guess. We'll put that there. Have those go out like that. And to get in, we can use one of these. Actually, I'm not a fan of that. I would like as few entrances to here as possible that are not climate controlled. We can just put doors here, I guess. That works. Okay. So, to get into here, you have to go in through here, go around, and then you can get into this. This should never be entered unless it's intentional. I'm also going to slightly insulate it from just the general outside, I guess. So, where could we put this? We could put it over here. Could also put it over here. If we do that... Also, we don't know how big this cave is. And we haven't finished this yet. So we need to get these done first. So what we're going to do instead is we have some stuff going, but we need to produce chem fuel. Chem fuel refinery requires steel and components and requires power. This is 175, that's 175, so about 200 per. That one's set. This has 400, this requires 200. How much does a chem refinery require? 175. 170. So about 200. That works. Okay. We have various graphics of this. Okay, builds. Chem fuel from organics until you have... I don't know, 100. It's probably fine. What skill is used by this? No skill is used. So it's probably just craft. I don't know, I guess it's craft. But we are making chem fuel, which is good. Chem fuel is nice for explosives, it is nice for traps. If we make some sort of incendiary, it can be used in those. Most importantly, it can be used in power. we can go here, we can say power, we can go chem fuel. I forget how efficient it is. How much chem fuel is burned per day? That I don't know. I can look it up though. Let's find out. Chem fuel generator. It uses 4.5 per day. And it produces 1,000 power. Okay. Okay, so we have more than that, right? Yeah, we have 105. So, if we'll have to make a chem fuel generator and see what it can do. Okay, let's cut this. Let's just put this where we can. It can go down here. That is definitely valid. How big is a chem fuel generator? Power. Chem fuel power generator. We don't have enough steel to build it, though. Let's see, the entire setup for a sun lamp with hydroponics is like 4 of these. But what about with just gravel? What is that, then? Automatically turn itself on off at nights. So it only needs 3 if we're using gravel. That works. But we need a lot of steel for that. We don't have a bunch of steel. Okay, it's not going to show us where what its range is, so let's paste some plans. Let's put that there for now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm guessing it will reach. Not power. Furniture. Yes. There. Oh, it's because we haven't mined this out yet. That's what's going on. Alright. Sounds good. And so we'll just use gravel down there. Okay, we're not using our medication. We're just getting really good at yeah. We just got a really high roll there. Okay, it's only 87 outside, so things are starting to warm up. I think we've survived about a year now, which is nice. Or nearly a year. Alright, Mokotan. How long until you leave? 6.2 day. Okay, well that's good. Can we build a chem fuel boiler? Maybe, because we might be able to warm this place up. Also, we should go structure a sandstone wall and turn that on. These are sandstone walls now, right? Yeah. Okay, so this should help us. Okay, that's good. Need a sandstone door. I would like wood or steel, but those are just kind of too valuable. And security, some sandstone spikes. Alright, and the critical path is already done, so people can walk through that. We can also just keep all these doors open until, like, we need to close them, I guess. That can work too. Okay, sounds good. Let's turn that off. Disallow that. Disallow that one now. Okay, Fen. You're doing your thing. That's good. Makoto. Why don't you go over here? And then come back. God, you run so fast. Okay, let's build a chem boiler then. So, temperature, chem boiler. We don't have that much steel. There might be steel down here. So it's not a big problem or anything. Would be useful to get these though. Now there is this heater out here that we could use, but it would be really risky to get it. It is a albino zombie in a sundress and a chef's hat with a backpack. Up here in the frozen north. They've traveled quite a way. Oh good, Psychoid brewing is done. Let's get beer brewing going. Because it's still incredibly cold out here. Okay, well someone is fighting something. Oh, they're dying off. Good. Okay. Let's reinstall this here. And let's see. Fan. Let's go. I'm going to set you to unrestricted. For now. You're not shivering yet. Now you're shivering. Alright. Sounds good. Sounds good. Excellent. No, not forceware. Hall. Very nice. Pull some more. I like it. Mokuton. Go eat. Okay, he ate. Go get some steel for me. Since you're able to do this pretty easily. Let's see, Fen. We need to put you back on not running outside when it's a bajillion degrees below freezing. Because if we do, you'll probably just die. Transport pod crashed. Part of the mad murderers. Absolutely freezing, abrasive, asexual. She's abrasive, so have fun with that. Alright, Makatan, doing your thing. Well, Makatan got us a good amount of steel. I like that. What is this? Rhinoceros leather painter dress. And you can sleep a little bit. Zombies are back up. The zombies are returning. Makatan, you'll be faster at getting there than I am. Okay, cool. That works. Transfer pod, Poopy. Alright, Poopy, what's your thing? Right, so Poopy, what's your thing? You are 20, you're a heavy sleeper, you're a xenophile, and you're clumsy. You're also incapable of violence. But you can cook, you can craft, and you can do medical. So if you can craft, that could be useful to me. Assuming, of course, that we can get you back here where you can actually be alive. Because right now, it is negative 98, negative 97 outside, and Poopy is capable. Oh, you have paralytic abasia? Never mind, we're good. We're good. Poopy can stay out there. Goodbye, Poopy. Oh no, Poopy! Oh no! Don't worry, Poopy. It's better this way. It's so much better this way. Just close your eyes. Go to sleep. Goodbye, Poopy. Now, if only someone would come and eat your corpse. Okay. So, doing alright? Oh no, Poopy! Zero in all skills. Zombies. Let's see. What is Poopy's attack? Melee penetration is 24%. Not bad. Let's see. Max shield. Melee range. Ranged shield block chance. What are their weapons? They're incapable of violence, which is weird. So there might be a zombie who's incapable of violence, but that doesn't make sense, so I'm just going to assume that doesn't apply. Otherwise, they'll be the best zombie you've ever had. You've ever had. Alright, so we are getting lots of food. Toyon's collection of valuables, that's not really something I'm too worried about. We don't want to give him a melee weapon. We don't want to give him a weapon, because then he'll be more dangerous to us. Stop that. I don't want to hear about your strange cult. Have you heard about Lord and Savior, Archogenetics? It's fantastic. This is the Seed Vault. You'll love it. He's like, I don't want to hear about your cult. No. Fine. Be like that. Okay, so this is 11. We can go out to 12 before we start having problems. So, we're going to build some sandstone walls in there, because we can put stuff through walls. We can run power lines through walls. So we finished beer. We don't really want Devil Strand. I don't know what Blue Cat Lily actually does. Pemmican's nice, but we aren't really making our own food. Drug production is useful. Okay. We can get all that done. If I mine this stuff, I can... It's not in Fen, is it? Let's see, Fen. No, it's not. So I'm gonna put, like... Okay, so this we'll say is also Fen. That's fine. That should all work out. Also, this can be in Fen as well. And we'll say this too can be in Fen. As long as we don't freeze to death. It's almost like we're playing a really slow version of Dungeon Keeper. If you ever played Dungeon Keeper and know what I'm talking about. Now just wait until, like, I don't know, just wait until we get raided by insects and then we'll have problems. We'll need to probably just open everything up to the cold. Let the insects all freeze to death. Bat for hire. The Mad Marauders! Yeah, we got a good threat. Sounds good. The Mad Marauders are coming to kill us. Except with fair. That sounds great. We'll be good to get all this done. Let's forbid all the traps for now. I don't want Fen, like, I don't want anybody accidentally stabbing themselves. That would kind of be an issue. Alright, how's Fen doing? He's shivering. Alright, how long until he leaves? 2.3 days. Then he'll either leave or he'll betray us. Yeah, we're fine there. As this horde of zombies does their thing. Now, of course, the benefit of the zombies not being able to get to us is that we can kind of just focus on what works for us at the moment. But we need to recognize that the zombies are going to get to us eventually. So I think when Fen gets cold enough, he just automatically heads back in, which is nice. What are we doing? We have a heater. We can just install a heater. I mean, that is fine. It will heat the entire place up and we'll be good. Why are we being stupid? There. This place will warm up quite a bit. And yeah, Finn can go in there and pretty much work as much as he wants. That should work. Let's go ahead and get everything mined. Those are currently sealed off from each other, but not for long. The Arrow Tribe! They come in with 2 people. They're gonna give us what for? Pretty good at fighting. Oh yeah, yeah. Oh no! They were pretty good at fighting. It's just too bad they weren't as good as they needed to be. This walrus is doing his thing. Walrus is also saying if that's the best you got, your best just ain't good enough. And yeah, we're taking care of this. Taking care of that. That's good. Rare thrombos. Well, thrombos. Oh. This thrombos are not going to go on a murking spree. It's gonna go around murking zombies. Like, why you? Just gonna slaughter the zombies on the map. Just slaughter a bunch of them, and then they'll eventually bleed out and die. But the entire time, otherwise, they're just gonna be killing everything. Activity. Stumbling. Activity. Oh, I can't see for them. It's only the former colonists. Stumbling. Stumbling. And stumbling. Excellent. This is great and all, Fen. One, it's not that cold out here. This is starting to cool down though. Let's have you put constructing as higher priority at the moment. And let's get this taken care of, because that was actually one of our major priorities. Oh no! That's not good. Let's move that. So that door can close. And so we're going to modify Fen a little bit. We're going to modify that zone. Actually going to make another zone and call Area 1. We're going to set Fen to Area 1. So we'll get these made. That'll be good. Go, Thrumbos. Oh no! This guy's about to go to heaven. The Deer Clan is coming. He's like, don't worry. I, Vainson, shall go and defeat all of my people's enemies. Take that, Thrumbo. You will never stand against me. Right. How's the Thrumbo doing? He's bleeding out in 3 hours. As this Thrumbo runs around murking people. Alright. 2 hours. Right. Mogaton. It has been fun. But I believe it is time... Oh no, we don't want him to be out there. It's been fun, but he needs to, like, leave. Or get ready to leave. It's negative 69 outside. It's negative nice outside. Ben, let's go over here. I want to reinstall that there. Go ahead and... I'm restricted. Go and work on that before you tears down something. Shit. Thank you, Mokotan.